All right, folks, Shreveport Metropolitan Ballet, 100 talented dancers, volunteers, a few of them here right now practicing their maneuvers, getting ready for the show, which is about a week away. All right, so we're in Shreveport where they practice. They're not necessarily practicing at the theater itself, though. And to tell us more about this, we have Krista Sear. She is the president of the board of directors of the Shreveport Metro Ballet. And to tell you, they're hardworking this morning. Now, the place that we are this morning, Krista, tell us about that. It's a new warehouse. It's an independent studio?
Yeah, so this is our first independent studio. We are a Metropolitan Ballet company where the dancers can dance anywhere in the area. They can train. They do all of that somewhere else. We have two studios. We have this large studio in here, and then we have a small studio right behind me in a warehouse that we all come together on Saturdays. These dancers are incredible. They practice for about 2 hours for each cast for about 12 weeks, and they put on a full-length performance. I mean, their tenacity is incredible. I rant and rave about these girls all the time.
Well, they're here practicing now. They've been practicing for weeks, and are they ready for the show? Are they pumped up? Are they good to go?
We're pumped. We're ready. We're getting there. So we have our final rehearsal this weekend, and then dress rehearsal start Wednesday in Riverview. So we're on the nitty-gritty, and we're ready. Well,
the show times. Now, what are the show times and the exact dates, I guess? It's what, the 14th and 15th?
Correct. Saturday the 14th at 6:30 at Riverview and Sunday the 15th at 2:30 at Riverview.
Okay, well, we're going to talk to you a little bit more about that coming up a little bit later in the show. I was doing the Dancing with the Stars one time a few years ago. Didn't do so well at that. They are clearly a lot more coordinated than I am, and when you watch the Nutcracker, you'll see that, okay? Shreveport Metro Ballet, they're out here practicing, getting ready for the big show. Krista Sear joining me this morning. She is the president of the board of directors of the Shreveport Metro Ballet. All right, it is First Cup with First News, and each week we go live from a different location. We're out here at, I guess, their practice facility for the Shreveport Metro Ballet, and I'm being joined right now by Catherine McDowell. She is the artistic director of the SMB, dancers and musicians or dancers, and I guess their mission is what we're going to be talking about this morning. And we worked together a few years ago.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you were...
I was Herr Drosselmeyer, the creator of the magic.
Yes, Drosselmeyer. You were wonderful, by the way.
Thank you. So were you. You were.
Yeah, I was Mother Ginger. Yeah, I always forget that name, Mother Ginger. It was so much fun.
We'll have to have you back.
I love the Nutcracker, and what I love about it most is it's of course live. The dancers are doing great, and you've got a live Shreveport Symphony Orchestra too. Yeah. They're just terrific. Now, the dancers themselves, are they part of any certain organization? Do you have to be to come in here? Or
No, that's what's beautiful about it is we have dancers from at least 5 or 6 different studios in the area. And as long as you're meeting our requirements, then come and dance with us. Our company dancers audition in the spring, and then our younger dancers audition each show a few months ahead of time. Okay.
And as far as the age requirement, just...
We do have a minimum age. So for Nutcracker, our minimum age is 5. And then for the spring, it's usually 7. And then we have dancers for Nutcracker from age 5 all the way to adults.
All right. Joining us right now, we've got Lavender Stripling. She is the Shreveport Metro Ballet principal dancer. And this morning, since we've already been talking about it, you can hear the music in the background, we're going to talk about the Nutcracker, the story of the Nutcracker. And welcome. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Okay. Take it away. For people who've never seen it before, give us the story, the background of the Nutcracker.
Okay, yeah. So the Nutcracker starts off with this young girl named Clara. They're having a Christmas party at her house, and she's with all her friends, family, and her godfather makes an appearance, who is magical, a little strange. He brings with him some fun and some games, as well as some dancing dolls.
He's a little mischievous.
Yes, he is. And he surprises Clara with a Nutcracker. After the party's over, Clara goes to sleep, and she has this dream of giant mice. And the Nutcracker saves her from the mice. And then he's transformed into a prince. And this prince takes her on a magic journey through the land of snowflakes, and then they go to the land of sweets, and she dances with beautiful flowers and chocolate from Spain, coffee from Arabia, tea from China, and just many other little things like that. So it's a very interesting story and a beautiful story. And she wakes up and she doesn't know if it's a dream or if it was real. So it's very interesting.
And your character again is what is your primary character? Just for people who have never seen it and hadn't heard of it until right now.
Yes. So in the Nutcracker, I perform the Snow Queen, who is the lead in the snow scene. So it's a very beautiful part. I've always dreamed of getting to play it, so I'm super excited to perform that this year.
And they can see you Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday, you can see me perform as the Snow Queen.
Okay, that'll be the 14th. We'll talk about those tickets and all of that good stuff coming up. All right, it is First Cup with First News, and each week we go live from a different location. Right here in Shreveport, we're in, I guess it's their practice spot out here for the Shreveport Metro Ballet. They're getting ready for, can you tell what they're getting ready for? I think I know. We have Catherine McDowell joining us right now. She is the artistic director for the SMB dancers and musicians in the Shreveport Metropolitan Ballet, the orchestra, live orchestra. You've got all that going on. I mean, there's just so much for the senses.
It is.
And adults love it, but the kids now. And you've got... y'all are going to be performing for the kiddos.
We are.
Soon.
Next Friday. So in 1 week, next Friday, we have children from Caddo and Bossier and all over the area. They bus into the theater, and we do Act 1 for them.
What do they think about that when they see all the action?
It is really neat. For a lot of them, it's the first time they've been in a live theater, and they get to see the lights and the costumes and the magic and the snow falls and the tree grows and the mice come out, and the energy is infectious.
That snow probably gets them pretty good, doesn't it?
The snow is really cool, and it especially if it's cold outside, you kind of want it to snow, don't you?
Oh, yes. So it starts snowing in there in the theater. The kids will be like, okay, no school tomorrow. But it's play snow.
Hi.
Okay, tickets, real quick.
Tickets, go to www.shreveportmetroballet.org, and there's a ribbon at the top of the events page where you can purchase tickets.
Yes, and you better get them soon because they'll go quick and they'll be sold out pretty quick. It's really popular. It's an amazing event to check out. We'll have more on this and your forecast and your 7-day in just a little bit. Back to y'all. It's First Cup with First News. There's one more person we wanted to talk to, and this is going to be Herr Drosselmeyer. If you have been to the Nutcracker, you've seen this character before. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Tell us about your character. Again, we're kind of introducing folks who are not familiar with the Nutcracker about some of the characters and what they do.
Well, Drosselmeyer is the uncle to Clara, and he brings the gifts to the holiday party. Along with that, he brings a lot of magic all throughout the show.
And what is it like playing this character? You got all those people out there in the audience.
You know, I'm not big a fan of public speaking, but when you get into character and you get to have a lot of fun, you get to see the impact that you get to make on the community and lighten everybody's spirits, and of course you get to let everybody in the show have a ton of fun.
You know what I do when I'm out in front of a huge audience? Hold this for a second. I want to show
All right, let's see it.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's easier like this. Just that one little camera right there. It's so innocent. Just one little camera. Yeah, that's it.
Our artistic director would kill me if I took off running.
It would be fun to watch, though, right?
It would.
Okay, tickets, real quick, $35 to $55.
Right.
The dates?
The dates are going to be December 14th and 15th, and you can find tickets at shreveportmetroballet.org. There'll be a banner on the top for you to purchase tickets.